Man, that quote that Dana said had me howling.
This is about the Logan Paul fight?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He's talking about Mayweather, and I dropped a lot of fighting and car-related stuff in the thread. I'm sorry, but it was just too good. Dana said, when people ask me, well, let me try to do my best Dana White impression. You know, when people ask me, what's the state of boxing right now? That's where it's at. Didn't that kid get beat up by the fucking video kid came from England? And now he's going to fight Floyd Mayweather? Didn't that kid get beat up by the fucking video game kid?
Oh my God. That's so brutal. Whenever someone, I feel like he has a way. Fighters and people that are involved with fighting have a way of packaging, of being very poignant when it comes to like insulting someone. Like KSI, like the amount of shit that he's done, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you think of him, you can't not respect him for all the shit that he's done.
No.
But just to classify him in 3 words as that video game kid, it's fucking brutal.
The fucking video game kid.
Fucking video game kid.
It's so goddamn funny, dude.
Fuck.
Didn't that kid get beat up by the fucking video game kid from England? Jesus Christ, man. Never mind all the fighting and shit. I think it's I loved the clip of Logan. It's him react. He filmed a clip of himself reacting to the fight announcement.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I just got to commend him if that wasn't acting, just it looked as though he was doing a scene. He's like, oh, I'm about to fight one of the biggest fighters of all time. Oh my God. Oh, like he's really pretending.
Yeah, I mean, how did he not know? Like, he was reacting to Floyd's Instagram post.
That, and what are you guys really going to do in there?
It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Like, how can you be excited for that? How? It just doesn't make sense. It's like, why? Floyd, I watched some interview with him, and Floyd was like, Bill Gates is still making money off Microsoft, and that was his specialty. That's what he built that legacy and everything, and then so such and such is still making money off this technology that he invented. Why can't I do exhibition matches and make a fuck ton of money forever and be like the guy that does exhibition matches?
Oof.
It's like it's just like, if you want to make fucking millions and millions of dollars, for sure, go for it, but it will tarnish your legacy a little bit. Yeah, it has to. You're an athlete. You're not it's not the same thing as inventing or building a company or something like that. It's like you were extremely successful off your like athletic prowess, which everyone knows only lasts like 10 years max.
I feel that the pandemic has accelerated this kind of desperation in entertainment.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
This is something Floyd would have only entertained and joked about, but the fact that maybe this isn't specific to Floyd, and I don't really know what Floyd would have done outside of boxing, but maybe there were more things he could have gotten into if the world was kind of normal, but because it's not, I feel that that's what's making these people consider these weird mashups with YouTubers and stuff, because they need to get paid somehow.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That whole pay-per-view structure is such a money grab. The whole thing is it's a scam. It's a scam.
I mean, I don't know. So was WWE, though, and people still watch that. Like, even if it's scripted and it's whatever, it's still going to be a show, and people watch it, and so that's entertainment, and that's what Floyd said. He's like, it's just entertainment, which I agree with, but I just think they got so fucking lucky, like, finding this weird niche within an already somewhat niche sport.
Yeah.
That for some reason everyone wants to watch. Like, it's fucking bizarre. How did the Pauls do this? How the fuck? If you told me 2 years ago that Logan Paul would be fighting Floyd Mayweather,
Dude, you know what's so funny is I looked at Jake Paul's YouTube channel, and you go 1 year back, just 1 year. He's got all those goofy thumbnails with him posing with that little kid. Remember there's that short period where he was pimping out that kid for views? Yeah. And I laughed, and I put that thumbnail next to his latest music video thumbnail. And I was like, this is how quickly people forget. It was a year ago. This dude is like hoeing out a 7-year-old. I have never seen whatever this little baby's name is. I've never seen him cry like this. Oh no, he got in trouble at school and he's upset. And now he's like, I got an FBI charge. Da, 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 da. What the fuck is going on here? How did he convince all these people that he's cool?
I don't know. It just goes to show, like, something about those two kids, like, I don't know. They're just their desire to like open as many doors as possible until they find the way to the gold is like unbreakable. And so, I mean, I hate to like, I'm not saying let's all take a page out of their books. I'm just saying like, it just goes to show like you just keep trying shit and throw shit at the wall. And then eventually you find some shit like this where now now he's fighting the best fighter in the world. And it's like, what? How?
Well, the thing that the Pauls understand is that this is a unique time where two guys like them can do shit like this. You know, they couldn't
do you think they understand that, or do you think they just got lucky by just, like I said, just trying shit?
No, I think they understand it. Like, they do something, it gets views. They can wrap their head around, okay, if I do this again, it's going to get more. They're not that dumb, you know?
No, yeah. I'm saying, no, that's what I'm saying. Is you start out, what was their first fight?
It was the whole, you know, Logan versus KSI, right, and then Comedy Shorts versus Jake Paul.
Yeah. So they started with that, which had headgear and everything, and it wasn't a pro fight, and that was nowhere near the level that this is at now. Yeah. And that wasn't during a pandemic. They were just like, all right, we want to fight. I bet you people will buy tickets to this, and they try it. And then, then they make like strategic decisions based on that. But
yeah, well, I think that they sold so many pay-per-views that weekend that they realized, oh, okay, we have something here with boxing. You know, that's their version of stand-up. You know, that's their version of doing a live tour. So they, and obviously that money's crazy. So they're going to say, yeah, let's do it again. So they know how to, it is that whole wrestling aspect where they're selling it and they're talking shit and they're making videos about each other. It's definitely that WWE sort of model, right? Just preying on the drama and all that. Yeah. They get that for sure. I think unintentionally they built up such a history of data that they had enough to convince all these cronies, these old people, hey man, you want to get paid? Look at what we did. We've only done 2 fights. Look how much money we've made off of 2 fights. And all these boxing promoters go, huh, how'd you do that, son? Yeah. I say, well, if you sign the line for this amount of money, we'll bring that to you. They didn't know that they were going to do that, but that's the position they're in. Yeah. So I think, and I think the Pauls have that, they have that thing that they're easy to understand and they're easy to hate. And that's what keeps them easy to talk about. Yeah. I don't know. This is our second episode about them in a week.
I know. Well, how can you not talk about it? That's the thing. Shit. That's why I don't get it, man. It fucking confuses me. I saw a dude do a video, and I feel bad that I'm not remembering his name. I think if you just search the terms like Jake Paul late stage capitalism or something, okay. He just kind of talks about how a guy like Jake Paul, of course, someone like this was going to exist. You know, just there's the natural sort of obsession and interest in having money and all that. That's now more than ever, that is like super pronounced. So 2 guys like them, they understood that. They milked that shit till the wheels fall off. So, you know, I don't know. They're going to dance around the ring. They're going to make millions of dollars, and then we'll see. You know, everyone's going to keep paying to watch them fight until one of them gets punked. They should literally, Floyd and Logan should literally just dance around the ring.
Oh, that's what they're going to do.
Like, it's just entertainment, man. It's an exhibition fight. Like, we don't have to actually fight. We can just like...
Yep. Yeah.
Like if they both were doing like interpretive dance.
That is my prediction, man. Logan is going to be like, I'm going to kill him and this and that. They're going to get in there. And then, yeah, that's basically what it's going to be. They're going to lock up hands and slow dance. The other thing, too, that's so funny is, and this is my armchair analysis, and sorry, I'll just stop steamrolling the shit in a second, but this whole, you know, what Logan and them have done really well is selling the idea that they have a puncher's chance. Like, oh, Logan's bigger, and if he just fucking, you know, he's a big dude, and if it, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Dude, Floyd has the most unique training in that his hands, he broke, I think, his left hand like early in his career, and he kind of realized that maybe relying on punching would not extend his career. So he's trained his whole career to be defensive.
Yeah.
Blocking.
Yeah.
You know, getting out the fucking way.
Yeah.
There's not a single punch that Logan, with even, you know, just a year of boxing training, that Floyd's going to see. Like, Logan, it's going to be in Logan's eyes and his elbow and his shoulder. And Floyd's like, he's going to, yep, there's the one. And there's the one, too. And
yeah, but what if?
What if, dude?
Here's the thing. The line is 1 to 1,750 right now for Logan to win. So, okay, let's say
you put $100.
We put down $500 on that, okay?
Okay.
$500 on that, which I might do. Honest, I hate to say that I'm going to bet on Logan, but why? There's no reason not to do that, because let's just say there was that little chance that maybe he sneaks one through and Floyd all of a sudden, you know, maybe Floyd, I don't know what, he like zones out for a second and looks the wrong way and boom, on the ground. We win $900,000.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. Definitely. No, definitely. You put some money down and see what happens, but how's boxing betting work anyway? Is it, I think it's like you have to bet, you know, will someone win in this round
on knockout? No, I think you can. I mean, I think that you can bet on anything that you want to bet on.
Yeah, probably
depends where you go but that's just for knockout, I'm pretty sure.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any way you wanted to stick it to the Paul brothers, throw $100 on Logan winning.
No, that's not. Is that sticking it to the Paul brothers?
Not really, but if you've ever wanted a piece of their success, now's the time. Now's the time to become a Maverick.
How dirty would that money feel afterwards?
Disgusting.
You know, you're like signing the fucking check for your Lambo, and you're like, oh,
God,
I had to bet on
Logan Paul.
Fucking Logan Paul for this shit. Crash that into a wall.
Logan Paul. And now you're driving around in that Lamborghini with an air freshener of Logan Paul's face. And you have your Maverick t-shirt on, and you can't believe how you've arrived here. And you're 35. You're 35. You can't believe it. You started out hating these guys on a random Comedy Duos podcast, and now you're a daily upload consumer of Logan Paul.
That's the thing, is that even if I refuse to watch it, even if I take that bet, I'm falling for it. I'm exactly everyone else that they're just preying on right now with this event.
Yes, you are.
What are the odds that it's going to be entertaining? They said it's supposed to be entertainment. What are the odds it's going to be at all entertaining?
Have you ever watched a Floyd fight?
Yeah, and I actually like watching him fight. He's so fast and.
I mean, yeah, people call him boring because he's defensive, and I know there's been debate about his boxing style. I find it interesting as far as, you know, how he approaches boxing. You know, you can't deny that he's one of the greatest to ever do it, but I don't think, because I don't know what weight they're gonna fight at and all that. So if Logan has to come down and weight and then train at that weight, and he's never trained at that weight before, and you know, his gas tank was good against KSI, but it wasn't amazing. So 8 rounds with Floyd, that's like, can you even bet that Logan's gonna have the conditioning to like really be in round 6 like and be competitive? I don't know.
So you're saying maybe it will be entertaining?
Maybe not.
See, the thing is, like, I like watching boxing. I think it's entertaining, and I like watching Floyd fight. But, you know, and I liked watching the undercards to the Tyson fight, except for when the Jake and Nate one started. Until the knockout, it was not entertaining at all.
No.
If anything, it made everyone in the room angry. They were like, "What the fuck are we watching? This isn't anything." Two guys hugging and not knowing what they're doing. And then the knockout happened, and then it was like, okay, that was worth it, right? But that's way less likely to happen in this one, unless it's Logan getting knocked out by.
I mean, Floyd might just will probably do to Logan what he did to Conor, where he's gonna, he'll box how he boxes. He's gonna let Logan try to beat him up, and he's gonna know exactly how he's gonna do it. And then Logan does 3 rounds of that, and he's like, I can't fucking hit this old man. And then that's when Floyd comes out smiling, and he's like, you ready to go to sleep? And then he's gonna start touching him up.
Okay.
Pop, pop, pop.
So maybe it will be. Who knows?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? They say it's supposed to be entertainment, but it just seems like a weird. Doesn't seem like the chances of. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll see.
We'll definitely see.
I guess we'll see. But we should stop talking about it because